This is the moment he realized that he would really like a secure storage warehouse right now. Instead, he has to deal with the consequences of having chest monsters all over the place. It's about time he commits to a safe storage system to avoid experiencing this ever again.
Yep, the moment I start recording, it just starts raining. Great. Now what you see here is the aftermath of the Shrek project. It's really messy. And I've laid out these plans from before. I think 2 episodes ago. Yeah. We have the storage warehouse that's supposed to be here. A library extension over there. The lighthouse and wharf. A lot of pending projects that we have to get through. I think my main one right now is the storage warehouse. We need an efficient storage system because this is not feasible anymore. No, I'm getting sick of it. It's primitive and it's an old habit. It's a very bad habit to keep it here in the open. And also this. We also have these storage chests over here. Oh my gosh, there's just so much material. And some more chests over here that we have to clean up. And that's on me now. I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, look at that wee jungle tree sticking out in the distance. That's Shrek Swamp. Yeah, let's go visit it for a little bit. I am reluctant to share some bad news, which I'll be talking about later, because it's still heavy on my heart and I don't want to say it out loud, but yeah, it's really bad, at least for me. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. I just got goosebumps. Passing by here. It's one of those projects that I really looked forward to. I was so obsessed with it. I was thinking about it for weeks and weeks on end. And it gives me goosebumps that Shrek Swamp is right here. And Donkey too. Donkey's right here. And this is the candle that Shrek pulls out of his ear. It's icky. It's green. It's the first thing you see. So yeah, a lot of the things you see in the cinematic, in the scenes with Shrek, they occurred in a different world. That's why you don't see the same changes here. But this will remain because, well, I can't mod Shrek into 1.21.4 because Shrek's Revenge mod is an old CurseForge mod and I'm on Fabric, so that's that. So I'm procrastinating now. I think we're gonna sleep in Shrek's house. Let's go sleep in Shrek's house and make it officially day 1 of the expansion. Beautiful day. Finally, the rain has stopped. Now, a few weeks ago, I put out a poll about what you enjoy about Let's Plays. The initial votes were for the, players' commentary. Yeah, people enjoy Let's Plays for the players' commentary. And people enjoy it for the goal of the video. And then I let it play out. And the progression of the world seems to stick out the most. I also relate to that because I watch Let's Plays, especially ones with hundreds and hundreds of episodes, because of the lore and the builds that, they've accumulated over time. The progression of the world. That means something. That's why Forever Worlds are, going up on YouTube. It's trending right now. Is because we are fond of the idea of having, we're building towards something, of having some kind of progression in every episode, that we're accomplishing something, and that resonates with me so much. And I'm glad that we're on episode 18 now, guys, and we started with 2 subscribers. It's probably my mom and me. But now we've grown. We've been growing since this past month, and I realize that my Shrek episode might have been damaging to my audience. I hope it didn't. I hope that everybody got that it was just to tell a story and, just a Shrek fandom thing. And that what I did there was just backups of the worlds. And I did them on a separate world just to record the scenes. But this vanilla world remains untouched. I mean, this main Forever World is untouched.
Oh my God, Dad? I'm a virgin.
Okay, good.
So anyway, I'm stalling now. I'm gonna go build this.
The main materials used for the storage warehouse build were spruce, stone, and bamboo. Instead of signs, the visual placement of the blocks became the labeling system. The flooring perimeter was lined with barrels for extra storage without all the fuss. He didn't want a bulky-looking building, so he designed a more compact second floor to house the super smelter. To keep the color scheme of the roof, he used warped and bamboo slabs. I think the clash of the yellow and blue is more satisfying than the disaster of the Snow White movie. I feel sad for Rachel Ziegler. I hope she's doing fine.
Well, shiver me timblets, it's done. This excites me. I am so excited to finally organize my stuff. I still have to fix the smelter. So there's a little smelter going on up in here. Oh, at least these are fixed. These are good. It's okay, that's sorted. The thing here is this one. This has gone haywire. I still have to make mine carts with chests. And we'll have a super smelter ready to go. They're supposed to be item frames. So I put them in real quick. Now that we have this basic storage setup, it's time to remove the chest monsters around here. Now chest monsters are now removed. Don't have to worry about those anymore. I still have to sort out some stuff, which is why we still need to expand all the ores and stuff here. The thing now is to connect the storage warehouse to the alchemy lab, because this one is so cramped. It's so claustrophobic in here. And I've lined this up, this middle section, to actually line up with that gate. So we have to take this down. Nice. How does it look? It looks stupid. It looks blocky now, yeah. We can extend. I don't want it to be a bridge. We can make it a whole archway. And now I've done it. I've opened it up. I've opened up the entire thing. I only wanted a 3-wide bridge. And then as I'm building this, I realized that the foundations, the columns, do not line up with the alchemy lab. And so I had to expand it and open this entire thing up. Now I'm remodeling this roof. This is very unexpected, and I did not build in creative. I have no plans. I usually build in creative first before I put it on my world, but now I'm just building this on the fly, really going by feel here. So far I only have a bridge with no real intent. How am I gonna go about this?
After several revisions to the roofing, he finally settled on a design that he was happy with.
This is the first time I'm actually using the pale wood. It looks just as good as the quartz. Not as smooth, but that texture I think is very much needed. I'm still getting used to it. Kind of rough, but it goes well. It goes well. If this one is gonna be pale wood, I'm gonna have to change this one as well. Or not. Let's see. Yeah, the pale wood does have more character to it. This one looks a lot more bathroom. Feels like more bathroom. This one feels a lot more living room. And if I want that cozy feel in my world, I think I'm gonna opt for that. Where are my... I need my bamboo. Okay, we have it here. Another chest monster developing up here. I cannot stop. I cannot stop with the chest monsters. It's become a bad habit. With the storage already right below. The storage down below is just like... Man, this structure has undergone a lot of revisions, especially with the roofing. I probably revised the roof more than twice. I didn't like the super long awning. It was overhanging by so much and it looked so awkward. But now I think everything's proportionally correct, or at least proportionally appealing. Yeah, that one used to hang like 2 blocks down and all the way over here. So I just raised this up and now everything aligns, and I had to revise the one from behind there as well. And now we're just finishing up with the exterior in here. Oh, I wanted to do something different. I wanted the oval shape that I came up with. Maybe I'll do that from here on this side. To keep in theme with this, I'm going to, yeah, go ahead with moss on this side. But let me put the pots first. Then we wanted azaleas on that. No, I don't want to put it inside. That's what she said. No, don't say that. Don't include that. So we got corners over here. I can't believe I already forgot what it is. I think it's this and this. Yeah, 2 on this side, and then you do stairs on this side. Okay, and then this one is all trapdoor, or maybe just trapdoor. I'm happy with that kind of detail. That's just about the amount of detail that I need. Take these off. Okay. Alright, we get to enjoy that kind of pattern from outside the house. I mean from inside. And then all we need now is some glass. So I only wanted a bridge initially. Just a bridge to the alchemy lab. Simple as that. Call it a day. But my imagination ran wild, and now I'm doing this now. But this is where I appreciate the bundles. Look at this. Wait, where'd I put it? Yeah. Man, I'm still getting the hang of it, but just the convenience of doing this. It's like a vacuum cleaner for your inventory. What a great addition. Yeah, we've been asking for an inventory management overhaul, but this one is a great idea. I don't know who came up with it, but they should give him a raise. Do that. Oh, the colors will all tie in with this. Wow, c'est bellissimo. Now we just have to do the windows up top to tie it all in. So we have a second floor now, where we can store more of the potion stuff. This is an extension of the alchemy lab, so that's the main purpose of this. But we need to open this up, I think. Ooh. Ah, I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. Okay, let's commit to it then. We will commit to it. That's a good thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, is it just me or the scaffolding can go farther out? Oh wow, look at that. It's way better than I imagined. Hell yeah, bro. That is great. Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this. It used to be a very open space. Now everything is connecting to each and everything. Ugh. Don't be surprised if I connect this to this, or that to that, and everything else. But this is a start. This is a great start. I'm glad I didn't stop with just a bridge build. Expanding the alchemy lab and adding a second floor not only is useful and beneficial to my world, but it also looks amazing. It makes me feel like, wow, this house is expanding. This house has some improvements now, that we are going into luxury status. We only started with this house before. I'm loving the expansions. Yeah. Next order of business is expanding this into a deck, and I'll get back to you once I've done that.
Hi, this is Mother Owl bringing you a quick update while my son builds the deck. As a refresher for the rules of the forever world. No iron fa. No chunk base, no villager exploits, breeders and trading holes, no villager murders and trade rerolls, and no eating or murdering chickens. Chickens are friend, after all, birds shouldn't eat their own kind. We believe these rules keep our playthroughs fair, engaging and consistent with the law. Other creators might say that most of you aren't subscribed by flashing these numbers. However, we value a different metric here, and that's our returning viewers. If you've been following along with the series, we express our deepest gratitude. If you're a new viewer and you're enjoying the series so far, feel free to subscribe. We're building a community of Forever World enthusiasts, and we'd love for you to tag along. Now, before I go, I'll share with you today's words of wisdom. In whatever you do, big or small, whether it matters in the moment or not, you do it to the best of your ability. The littlest things you do are how you will deal with the bigger things in life. Make sure it's 100%. That's it for my segment. I believe my son is going to name the chickens now. Until next time.
We got the gold, we got the iron, we got the diamonds. It's just 81 diamonds over here. Turns out I don't need a very big deck. You'll have to excuse my speaking right now. I have sores on my tongue. I don't know what's causing them. Probably the intense heat here in my country. We're reaching 41 degrees Celsius. 42 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. Next up on our agenda is naming our chickens. In episode 16, in episode 16, I asked you guys to suggest some names, and there were several good ones on there. With the 3 name tags that I have now, I'm gonna choose 3 from the list. The top voted ones, and ones that I find are super funny, and they're really good suggestions. Now, previously, I lost 2 of the chickens. Flapjack and Amel escaped, but then I found Flapjack in that episode. He was on that hill over here. He was over here. Yeah, he got stuck. Fortunately, he got stuck, and I was so surprised that he was on there. That he somehow managed to escape from the birch forest and move to that part of the cliff. And then I thought Amel was lost. He was somewhere in that area, but now I was also shocked. Whoa, this is supposed to be Amel. Amel, oh, there it is. Amel is right here, just mingling. Oh, he's pretending to hide. Come on, Amel. I know you've been mischievous. I know what you're trying to do. Let's get out of here. Amel, Nilla, and Flapjack. Now, Nilla and Flapjack have been mingling for quite some time, and they've grown pretty close. Yeah, they've grown fond of each other. Amel is sort of a lone fox and likes to be alone. Nilla and Flapjack, well, they're meant for each other. They're a team right now. They're sort of a couple, a chicken couple. And now this was the accidental chicken that we conjured in that episode 16. And we need 2 more chickens. The suggestions are so good that I'm gonna need 2 more chickens. I want to use up all of the name tags, dedicate them for chickens. Come on, give me 1. This is the one. Come on. Alright, they're laying more and more eggs. If not, I'm just gonna breed them. Come on. Any more eggs? Nilla and Flapjack sitting on a tree. P-E-C-K-I-N-G. Somehow that sounds worse and less kid-friendly. Anyway. Okay. Oh, I have eggs. I have a lot of them. Here. Haha, yeah. Okay. Those will probably... That should probably give me chickens by now. But this one has to be Nilla and Flapjack's offspring. Okay? A little chick. Okay? Flapjack and Nilla. Come on. There you are. So cute. Alright, that's chicken number 1. I mean, this is chicken number 1, and then 2, and then we need the 3rd one from one of these eggs. Oh, turns out we only need 1. Beautiful. Okay. He's a little bit hard to catch. And now the decision of the names. Of course, I appreciate every suggestion, but we're just gonna have to prioritize some really funny ones, okay? First chicken is suggested by Ranzel Vlogs 661. Thank you for your suggestion. He wants to name him Mr. Nugget. Pretty fitting. Yeah. Second on the list that I want is by Sammy. What up, Sammy? Thanks for your suggestion. He suggests a lot of names, actually. Namely, Edward Scissorbeaks, there's Hen Solo, and Egg Sheeran. These are super clever. But I'm gonna pick the one that's closest to my heart in reference to Star Wars. And that's Hen Solo. Very funny. Absolutely funny. He can fly 3,000 parsecs, bruh. Super fast. Final one, suggested by Goose Dog. QK1QR. Is that how your friends call you? It's Pablo. Doggy. Ice cream. Can we name him that? We can name him that far. That long. We can name a chicken that long. Pablo Doggy Ice Cream. Yep. Okay. So we got the names all set. Let's line them up. Mr. Nugget, Hen Solo, Pablo Doggy Ice Cream. Ta-da! Mr. Nugget. And Hen Solo. And Pablo Doggy Ice Cream. Come on. Oh, that's one long name. Yeah, assert your dominance with your name. Hi, I'm Mr. Pablo Doggy Ice Cream. Alright, now the chickens have been named. We have a chicken list here. Because I suspect we're going to have a lot of chickens in the future. all that we cannot harm. Yeah, because we cannot harm chickens in this world. And eventually, we're just going to be overpopulated with chickens. And each of you will have name suggestions right on there. So we have Mr. Nugget. We have Hen Solo. We have Pablo. Doggy. Ice cream. Ta-da! And we've named all the chickens. Do I have them free roam? I am not confident to have them free roam just yet. I still have to secure the perimeter, make sure it's escape proof, chicken proof. I'm looking at you, Flapjack. I'm looking at you, Mel. You are the masterminds of the escapism activity going on in here. Nilla, you're a sweetheart. And now on to the bad news that I was referring to earlier. I cannot... Well, let's just head over to the village and... I think you suspect now what I'm trying to get at. I noticed this probably 2 episodes ago, when I was doing the Elysium wheat fields. The bad news is Clyde and Jerry are missing. I suspect they died when a zombie probably infiltrated the village and they perished. I also suspect that Clyde might be walking off of this ledge right here, dropping and just taking damage that way. Most probably. So I blocked it off, but it was too late. And now all I'm left with is Jerry's sons here. You see, he has 4 sons. These are all Fletchers, and they supply me with arrows. What happened to your dad? Do you know anything that happened to your dad? Any of you? No, don't look at him. I'm talking to you. Did you murder him? I know he was a harsh father, but that's not reason to, you know, be violent around here. All that's left is Regan. And Regan, consequential... Wait, where's Regan? Come on. Regan! Don't tell me he also died. Oh my gosh. Please. Regan, don't play pranks on me now. I know you're a survivor. Okay, wait, you're not Regan. I think 3 of them died. 3 of them died? No, Regan. Oh, where were you, bro? Were you in the bathroom for a little bit? Whew. What happened to Clyde and Jerry? Do you have any news? I know, it's sad you lost your friends, but we're gonna have to bury them. Yeah. We have to commemorate their passing. But man, Clyde was a dear villager to me. Jerry saved my life in the ancient city once. Yeah, you should go ahead and see how he did that. That was pretty cool. I'm glad it's picking up traction now. It's pretty cool episode. Yeah, I feel Clyde is so chill. He's just chill. Yeah, he'll have a mushroom on his. He loves his mushrooms. Oh, no. I'm not gonna take one from... here. I'm gonna take a mushroom from his secret stash. Yeah, he's been hiding it from me. But man, I could have allowed him. I would have let him have all the mushrooms he wanted. Jerry was a straight arrow. He was tough, you know. He's a survivor, so I'm gonna give him a cactus. I genuinely feel sad. Like, I'm getting goosebumps right now. I know they're, you know, they're villagers and you're not supposed to pay them any mind, but in creating the story for them, and I also interviewed them, you know, they feel real to me. They feel real. And it hurts that they're not here anymore because of my own fault. I'm gonna bury them here. This seems like a fitting place for that. And so we build it. Man, I'm in tears. I'm actually in tears. Yeah, we have to get this thing out of the way. Get this off. We don't want a tree looming over them. Why am I in tears? This is not... It's not very manly. But we shed tears for our brothers. For our dear comrades. Oh, is that too big? I think that's too big of a tombstone. Oh look, Regan's here. He's mourning. He feels sad too, man. A true radical bro. You will be missed. From one of his... Oh, this must be his special one. That's Clyde. We salute these two. Goodbye, Clyde and Jerry. You guys will be missed. And you've probably served your purpose here. And you will not have died in vain. Now, to test out our super smelter, let's try and put these in. Oh yeah, I've been wanting to test this out for a long time. Let's see how it does. Fire it up. There you go. Why is this not turning on? Oh, there's something in it. Okay. There you go. Yep. Put these in here for fuel. That's fine. Almost 18 in just 30 seconds. How efficient that is. Wow. And we're never gonna run out of fuel. We have a lot. It's gonna be like a trash can for wood and stuff. Just put them in there. I watched the Minecraft movie. A Minecraft movie. Yesterday with my girlfriend, and we had so much fun. She's not very familiar with Minecraft, but she did play it once, and we just kept laughing throughout the entire movie. It was so action-packed. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't seen it, but most likely you've already seen it. So, you know, it was great. I don't know what people were talking about, that Jason Momoa wasn't funny, or that Jack Black is losing it. No, I did not see any of those any negativity in the movie. I have nothing bad to say about the movie. It was fun. I mean, if I was a true Minecraft fan, I would appreciate it, however it was presented. But they did stay true to, you know, some of the game mechanics, and some very, very interesting Easter eggs on there. And it could not have gone any better. I think it was a very fun family movie. If you haven't seen it yet, you should. It's a blast from start to finish, and Jack Black can sing his heart out any moment of the day. I love how he delivered all of his lines, every song he sang. Well, that's about it. Oh wow, this is a very efficient super smelter. So I'm gonna wait here for all my copper to smelt and do some more sorting. I'll be waiting for you on our next adventure, alright? See ya.